I think that with Nickelodeon, they were good for daytime. But then once it hit like 9 p.m., I completely forgot about Channel 33, Nickelodeon. That shit was off my radar. It was Channel 32 until 4 in the morning.
You must not be as cultured as the rest of us who watch Nick at Night then. Because if we're including Toonami and Adult Swim, Nick at Night is in this bucket.
I can't even remember.
You've never been to show and woke up and heard George Lopez playing at night?
That is a few times. Yeah, iconic. Yeah.
You go to sleep and you fell asleep watching Cartoon Network. I mean, Nickelodeon probably like maybe 8, maybe 10. If you woke up at 2 and the TV was still on, you're hearing Lowrider.
Yep.
That is a staple of most people's childhood. You just hear randomly George Lopez up at night and you just see people jumping on the trampolines and all that, right? That's a staple. We won't know. We don't know.
Argue with that.
We don't know half the old school shows without Nickelodeon as a network. That's Brady Bunch. That's the Andy Griffith Show. That's Facts of Life, A Different World, Fresh Prince, like all those stuff.
The Nanny.
I get Fresh Prince, but everything else is just
Family Matters.
These are all stuff.
I'm not watching shows. I've never been into
that. You never been into those old TV shows?
No.
I don't know.
Maybe just Brady Bunch.
I liked animated shows way too much. That's where I lived.
I watched a bit of both.
Cartoon Network gave that to me on different levels. They were exposing me. Toonami aside, Adult Swim just had that like edginess to it. The music in between every episode was just great. It like introduced you to like lo-fi and jazz and some underground like rap music that would be out. And then the cutscenes alone, you have shows like Robot Chicken. You have shows like. I mean, these days you have like Rick and Morty, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah. What's that interview show? Where was the guy?
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
There you go. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Oh no,
I didn't have it.
Oh, choose it for sure.
I mean, I get it. The thing with Cartoon Network, most of its padding overall is just like the same thing I can say with Nick at Night. That's why it's like if we're gonna choose who created what and like what's fair. Yeah, then it's going to be interesting because, like I said, most of the shows, Canadian shows, all of Toonami, basically imported from other stuff. A lot of Adult Swim, whether it be anime or just the repeats of like Family Guy they would show. Mm-hmm. It's very few and far between where Baby C Lab 2021, whatever it was called from back in the day.
Yeah, with like the people who were like in the underwater like C Lab.
Yeah, they had shows like that premiered, but.
You know what I think about when I think of Nickelodeon? I think child stars who were abused and came out as friggin' weirdos in their adult life.
I mean...
Dan Schneider, he should be in jail.
I mean...
Nothing's been proven.
No.
He should be in jail.
Yes, it has.
Has it?
He's just a female.
If you guys have read Jeanette McCurdy's book...
I didn't read it, but I listened to interviews.
I wish my mother... I'm glad my mother is dead. Very wonderful.
Craziest title. But she has her reasons.
Absolutely. Yes, she does. Absolutely, she does.
I like the slickness there.
I don't know how slick this is actually being, but the camera will most likely not be on me while I'm doing this.
Well, I've been meaning to refill. I've been drinking on nothing here.
Yeah, this is not much finesse. So
we're not going to get into the craziness, but I will say Nickelodeon had their studio in Florida where there was not child labor laws.
There's no child labor laws in Florida?
Yes. Yes. So
that's she did her homework.
Are you surprised though?
So that's why a lot of like all that, like Drake and Josh, lots of like all of those going up. They had a lot of those child people have had issues. The Amanda Show, wonderful shows, yeah, but
Amanda Show was like okay. Let's be honest.
What do you want? Bringing the dancing lobsters?
Name one other thing that happened in that show.
Moody's Point.
Moody's Point was very fun.
What's Moody's Point? Oh, okay, I'm in.
Obviously, it seems like you didn't have cable. I don't know.
See, but I didn't have cable and I knew about it.
It seems like you know more about both networks than him.
I watched that.
You knew what Moody's Point was. He's like,
yeah, but I didn't know about the after Toonami thing.
What was after Toonami?
I don't know.
Adult Swim. Toonami would only go from like 11 p.m. till 2 a.m. Or 3 a.m. Yeah. And then Adult Swim would kick in, and that's when you got to watch like Robot Chicken, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
It depends on what year it was as well.